Liv Morgan and Iyo Sky faced off for the Women's World Championship, and this might have been one of Liv's best championship defenses of her career. Let's take a look at this match and see why that might be true. Now, if you didn't know, you probably should know that Iyo Sky is one of the world's top women's wrestlers at the current time. She is fantastic in the ring and has won championship after championship every single place that she has been. Her talent should never go unrecognized, as she is by far one of the best women's wrestlers right now. Now, NXT has also grabbed up some of the other best women's wrestlers in the world, and so we should be seeing a big uptick in the women's wrestling in the WWE very, very soon. But for me, as far as the main roster goes, Iyo Sky is at the top of the pyramid when it comes to women's wrestling. Her in-ring work is flawless. She has the ability to elicit emotion out of you, even though English isn't her first language and she doesn't use her language a lot to do that. She works really well with her facial expressions and her body movements to make you believe in what she's doing. Now, if you can't tell, I am a huge fan of Iyo Sky, and I hope to see her win the championship belt. And I was very, very excited for this match because I thought this might be her chance to take it from Liv. Now, if you've been watching the channel for a while, you know my thoughts about the Liv Morgan and Rhea Ripley situation and how I wish they would take the belt out of it. And I thought maybe, just maybe, we were going to get a chance to pull the belt out of that feud, let them finish, and then maybe let one or both of them fight for it again. But Liv Morgan ended up shocking me in this match. She performed exquisitely. This was one of the best Liv Morgan matches I have ever watched in her entire career. That's not to say she's had some bad matches, but this was by far better than your average weekly match from Liv Morgan. And I think it had to do with she played up to the caliber of opponent that she had. Iyo Sky is not somebody to mess around with, and she had to be on her A game, and she was on her A game. I think what shocked me most about this match is that she won clean. No interference, no help. She won straight up. That's what shocked me the most about this. And I wish she would do that more. It felt good to watch her win clean for once. It felt like she was an actual champion at this point and not somebody holding the belt and letting other people do the work for her. She walked away with the victory on this one, but for me, it really felt like this was her first true title defense that hasn't had any sort of interruption, and she walked away the winner. Every other time she's defended this title, it's either been against Rhea Ripley or somebody else has come and pulled her out of it and saved her title. This was the first time that she has fully defended this title without help from anyone. And she did it off her own wrestling IQ. That was, I think, the most impressive part, is she stopped Iyo Sky from doing a moonsault by putting her knees up and then instantly went for the Oblivion and then got the win. It was that simple, but at the same time, usually at that point you see somebody pull Liv Morgan out of the way or push Iyo Sky off the top. Like, this was Liv Morgan winning as Liv Morgan by herself. And I think that was awesome. I think that made this match so much better than what it could have been. Now, of course, we would see Rhea Ripley come out at the end, and that feud is still ongoing. But this was a great pause in that feud to show that Liv Morgan is a good wrestler. She deserves to have the belt. Outside of these stories and who she's put herself with, she definitely deserves what she's got. I just wish we would have seen this sooner. For me now, the reign has sort of been tainted and there's really no going back from that. But if she continues to put on these singles matches against other women that are not Rhea Ripley and putting on absolute bangers like she did with this one, I think she might be able to turn it around, but I'm not 100% certain on this. Now, obviously, where we go from here is Iyo Sky goes back to Damage Control, and hopefully, they get a shot at the tag titles soon, or Iyo Sky gets another shot at the championship. I love Damage Control, and I really hope for the best for them. And with Dakota Kai in the Intercontinental Championship tournament, I really hope that something good happens for Damage Control very soon. As far as the rating goes, I gave it a 90 out of 100, which is a 4.5 stars. This match was great. If you like Liv Morgan and you like Iyo Sky, this match is a must watch. This match is a must watch. They both put on a hell of a performance, and this title now feels somewhat important after this match. Before, it was just kind of almost a jewelry piece for whoever was wearing it. But now, with this defense, it changed my mind about how the title is being worn. I sincerely hope the next person to challenge Liv Morgan puts her through the ringer like Iyo Sky did. It really brings out the best in Liv Morgan and shows why she is champion. Not because of the Rhea injury and not because of Becky dropping the title, because Liv Morgan is good. I really have high hopes for this. The women's division in itself is at an all-time high for the WWE, and just having matches like this will further elevate the division to where it should be in the fans' eyes. But that's going to be it for this video. We have a banger of a match coming up tomorrow, so make sure to stay tuned, and I will see you then. Peace.